My name is Emma, and I've always been a pet lover. Ever since I was a little girl, I dreamed of having a furry friend to call my own. Now, as a young adult, I finally have my very own cat, a sleek black feline named Luna. Luna is my constant companion, and I make sure to take the best care of her. One sunny Saturday morning, I realized I was running low on cat food. I decided to visit the local pet store to stock up on supplies. Little did I know, this trip would turn into an exciting adventure, where I would learn new words, practice my English, and make a new friend. I stepped into the pet store, the bell above the door chiming softly. The store was bright and inviting, with shelves stacked high with pet food, toys, and accessories. The air was filled with the faint scent of hay and the cheerful chirping of birds. I felt a sense of excitement as I walked down the aisles, my eyes scanning the colourful displays. As I wandered through the store, I noticed signs with words I didn't fully understand. One sign read, "Leashes and Collars," and another said, "Treats and Snacks." I paused for a moment. I knew what a collar was, because Luna wore one. But what was a leash? And what exactly were treats? I made a mental note to ask the store owner about these words later. I found the cat food aisle and picked up a bag of Luna's favourite brand. As I was about to head to the checkout counter, I noticed a friendly-looking man stocking shelves nearby. He wore a name tag that said, "James, store owner." "Excuse me," I said politely. "Can you help me? What is a leash?" James smiled warmly. "Of course. A leash is a rope or strap that you attach to a dog's collar. It helps you take your dog for a walk safely." "Oh, I see," I said, nodding. "And what are treats?" "Treats are special snacks for pets," James explained. "They're like little rewards. For example, you can give your cat a treat when they do something good, like using their scratching post instead of your furniture." I laughed. "Luna would love that. Thank you for explaining." James pointed to a nearby shelf. "We have cat treats right over there. Would you like to try some?" I picked up a small bag of cat treats and added it to my basket. I felt proud of myself for learning 2 new words, leash and treats. As James and I walked toward the checkout counter, he asked, "Do you have a pet?" "Yes, I have a cat named Luna," I replied. "She's black and very playful. I love her so much." "That's wonderful," James said. "How old is Luna?" "She's 3 years old," I said. "I adopted her from a shelter last year. She's very affectionate and loves to curl up on my lap." James smiled. "It sounds like you're a great pet owner. Do you bring her to the vet for checkups?" "Yes, I do," I said. "The vet says Luna is very healthy. I also brush her fur every day to keep it shiny." "That's great to hear," James said. "If you ever need anything for Luna, just let me know. We have everything from food to toys to grooming supplies." I thanked James and paid for my items. As I was about to leave, he handed me a small brochure. This has some tips on how to take care of your cat. It might be helpful for you. When I got home, I decided to write about my visit to the pet store in my journal. I wanted to practice my English and remember the new words I had learned. I sat at my desk with a cup of tea and began writing. Today, I went to the pet store to buy food for Luna. The store was very big and had many things for pets. I learned 2 new words, leash and treats. A leash is for walking dogs, and treats are snacks for pets. I also talked to the store owner, James. He was very nice and gave me some tips for taking care of Luna. My favourite part of the store was the section with the birds. They were so colourful and sang beautiful songs. I also liked the fish tanks. The fish swam gracefully and their colours were amazing. I hope to visit the pet store again soon. I read my journal entry aloud to practice my pronunciation. I felt proud of myself for using the new words I had learned. The next day, I decided to practice my pet-related vocabulary with my friend Clara, who was also learning English. We met at a cafe and talked about our pets. "Do you have a pet, Clara?" I asked. "Yes, I have a dog named Buddy," Clara replied. "He's a Labrador retriever." "That's great," I said. "Do you take him for walks?" "Yes, I use a leash to walk him every day," Clara said. "What about you? Do you have a pet?" "I have a cat named Luna," I said. "I bought her some treats at the pet store yesterday. She loves them." Clara smiled. "That's nice. I also give Buddy treats when he behaves well." We continued talking about our pets, using words like collar, leash, treats, and grooming. We even practiced making sentences with these words such as, "I put a collar on my cat." "I use a leash to walk my dog." "I give my pet treats as a reward." Grooming is important for keeping pets clean and healthy. A week later, I returned to the pet store. This time, I wanted to buy a new toy for Luna. When I walked in, James greeted me with a smile. "Welcome back, Emma. How's Luna doing?" James asked. "She's doing great," I said. "I gave her the treats I bought last time, and she loved them. Now I'm looking for a new toy for her." James showed me a variety of cat toys, including balls, feather wands, and stuffed mice. I picked out a feather wand and a small ball with a bell inside. "Luna will love these," I said. "Thank you for your help." As I was leaving, James handed me a small booklet. This is a guide to pet care vocabulary. I thought it might help you practice your English. I was touched by James's kindness. "Thank you so much. This is very helpful." That evening, I called my cousin, Sophia, who lived in another country. We often practiced English together over video calls. "Guess what I did today?" I said excitedly. "I went to the pet store and bought a new toy for Luna." "That's great," Sophia said. "What kind of toy did you get?" I got a feather wand and a ball with a bell, I said. Luna loves playing with them. I also learned some new words at the store, like leash and treats. That's awesome, Sophia said. I don't have a pet, but I'd love to visit a pet store someday. You should, I said. It's so much fun. You can see all kinds of animals and learn new things. As I lay in bed that night, I thought about my visits to the pet store. I realized how much I had learned in just a short time. Not only had I expanded my vocabulary, but I had also gained confidence in speaking English. I felt grateful for James's help and looked forward to my next visit. I picked up my journal and wrote, "Visiting the pet store has been a wonderful experience. I've learned new words, practiced my English, and made a new friend. I'm proud of myself for stepping out of my comfort zone and trying new things. I can't wait to see what other adventures await me as I continue to learn and grow." With a smile on my face, I closed my journal and turned off the light, dreaming of all the exciting possibilities the future held. This expanded story is designed to help English learners practice vocabulary, grammar, and conversational skills in relatable, everyday contexts. By following my journey, readers can learn new words, practice forming sentences, and gain confidence in their language abilities. Whether you're a beginner or an intermediate learner, this story encourages writing, speaking, and listening practice, making it an ideal resource for language learners.